Okay, let's dive into the hardest part of trading. It's not the market, it's what's going on in your own head. Sound familiar? Well, you've just bumped into what we call trading psychology. Basically, it admits we aren't robots. In fact, our own brain can be our biggest enemy in the market.
So, what's behind this battle? Well, it really boils down to two key types of mental traps. You've got cognitive biases, flaws in your thinking, and then you have emotional biases, which are all about feelings.
Okay, first up, confirmation bias. This is when you only look for info that backs up what you already believe. Next is anchoring. You get fixated on the first piece of info you see, like the initial price. All right, now for the emotional traps. And trust me, these can be way more powerful than the cognitive ones. This one's a biggie, loss aversion. Basically, we hate losing way more than we love winning. I mean, making $100, that feels pretty great, right? But get this, studies show losing that same $100 hurts about 2 to 3 times more. And then there's overconfidence. You know, after a winning streak, you start to feel like you just can't lose. So the big question is, how do you actually fight back against your own brain? You build a mental toolkit. It's a 3-step game plan. Know your biases, create super strict rules, and let the data lead, not your gut. Your rules aren't just a plan. They're your psychological armor against all that fear and greed. Why does all this matter? Because this is what separates inconsistent traders from successful ones. Get your head right, and you'll see more discipline, better risk management, and long-term consistency. Here's the bottom line. The best traders master their minds first, and their trades second. It's that simple. So think about it. Which of these biases are you going to work on first? Just knowing is half the battle.